welcome back to the channel. So I started not to even post today because I am dealing with a lot right now, personal things, and sometimes it's a struggle to get on YouTube and make sure I have content for you guys that's informative. So today's video, we're going to be out in the garden just a little bit. It's just a short video just to show you that with the way food prices are continuing to rise right now, it is so important, if you have any kind of space, small or big, try to grow something to cut back your food bill. While I'm not struggling to buy food, I also don't want to buy any food that I don't have to. Everything is going up, from food to lights, water, cable. But I wanted you to know that you are not alone if you are struggling right now, because I struggle also. Not just financially, but I struggle in other areas of my life as well.
It heals my heart, it saves my soul. It's the air
and just trying to find time to sit with myself, to sit with God, to hear from Him or read the Word over and over again until I can understand it and where it's taking me. Things are difficult, and a lot of people are ending up homeless. A lot of people are unaliving themselves because they just can't deal with the stress of it all. Please, please do not take that route. There is always light at the end of the road. I know sometimes you don't see it, but my God does see it. And He is there for you to walk you through that situation, even when you feel like He's not with you. He is preparing the road ahead for you, so it is less bumpy. Doesn't mean you're not going to have bumps in the road. Doesn't mean you're going to take the wrong turn off that path. But it does mean that He is with you. He will never leave you. He will never forsake you. So I hope that this helps somebody in whatever area of your life that you're in right now. And pray for me as I pray for you. Y'all take care, and let's get into the video. Hey fam, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm kind of in the garden. So what I have done so far is cut up this gallon bag of zucchini. I cut up this gallon bag of zucchini and squash. Now I'm about to take y'all into the garden, show you how that thing is booming and what I just harvested that I have to spray off to bring up here to clean. I'm also in the process of crock potting some pulled pork. Yeah, so let's get into it. Before we do, the best way to support the channel is to hit the like button, share, comment, and subscribe if you have not. So here is the pulled pork. We got a long way to go, y'all. A long way to go. So here is the final of the pulled pork. I still have it on low though, but it is done. I added some barbecue sauce to it. I'll probably add a little bit more barbecue sauce to it. It's been about 6 hours since first saw it. So I do like to show you guys the news stories, what's going on around the world, and here, of course, in the United States. But I also have to remind you guys that I'm also growing my own food. And I will not be canning any of those, but I will be freezing some, dehydrating some. So this is what the garden is looking like. It's just like you can't even see the halfway. My tomatoes keep falling over, and I have tomato cages on them. I have to put some sticks or boards in it to keep these bad boys up. So for now, I just kind of lay them over to the side and lay them over to the side. Okay, so these are all tomatoes. This is tomato trail. Not gonna go through all of them here. This is bell boulevard, bell peppers, cayenne pepper, I think is over here. My husband planted. And then this is cucumbers that are growing up on the trellis. I do have a few that's coming in, just starting. They're babies. Here's one right here, and I have another one right there. So I'm excited to see those get big and actually eat those, and it'll help with my juicing and cut back on money in the grocery store. So that's another reason why I'm growing. Let me see. Oh, I planted a sunflower in the midst of the bells and also marigolds and stuff. So I have cucumbers here also, and I also have, these are beans right here, and then these beans will grow up and meet those beans. More tomatoes, and I planted a lot of tomatoes because I didn't want to have to buy, well, my husband didn't want me to buy tomatoes to can my sauce with like I did the last time, and it lasted me almost a full year. So I said, well, okay, we can plant some more and see how it goes, but I'm probably going to end up buying some. Oh, I do have some tomatoes on here. Look at this. Surprise! Look at this. These are going to be cherry tomatoes. Awesome. It's hard to see anything with how they're growing up. Here's some more right here. The ones I'm really waiting for, they're not going to make it in the house, but we'll make it to my belly. Let's see. There's some right here. So these are all Juliet tomatoes. Juliet grape tomatoes to be exact. And they look like grapes. And they are so delicious. And I don't see any on there yet. But I do see one trying to bud right there. Hey, little guy, I'm waiting for you. So I can't wait till those come up. Most of my tomatoes don't make it in the house. This is why I don't want to count on these to be ones I'm canning. It's just something about picking that fruit, because tomato is a fruit, from the vine and eating it in that moment of something you saw that you planted from seed grow to be so big. And just, even if they're little, like these little, just the fact that they're growing to provide sustenance for me and my family. Hopefully my family will get to enjoy it. The watermelons did not do well. This soil sucks. There's still a couple little plants in there somewhere, but I don't think they're going to do anything. But this right here surprised me, because last year we grew our corn over here, and it did grow, but it got stunted. So we decided to plant in the bed, and I just got through fertilizing it with my rabbit manure. No tassels yet, but isn't that amazing? Once the tassels get in, I'll go in and shake them, and that'll help fertilize for them to grow. These are my zucchini. I've already harvested my zucchini. I didn't have my phone on me, but let me show you. There's a little one down there growing. There's a lot more little ones growing. When it rains, they grow so fast. So I could look at them one day and say, okay, they're too little for me to pick. But then the next couple of days it might rain constantly or something, and I can't get out. And on that third day I come out, y'all, these things are so huge. I think I missed the squash. Let me see. Yeah, y'all, I missed 2 squash. So let me get those. Because if I come back, they'll be so big. I don't mind the little baby squashes, but not too small. That's one. I was like, oh man, they're not gonna see me picking them. So that's these 2 here. Lots of blooms. Oh, I got squash over here I didn't see. Hold on. Look at this. And I use these sleeves right here because the squash and zucchini, they make me itch. Now mind you, my hands are free, but these come over my finger, my thumb, and so it covers up my hand. But I'm holding the phone now, so I don't have my shears, so I'm just gonna twist it off ever so gently so I don't destroy the whole entire plant. There we go. Oh, I just popped those, and that's fine. I have so many of these. That one just came right off. I'm gonna show you all of the harvest that I have. And look at how big my sunflowers have gotten in these first 2 beds here. The sunflowers are amazing. So, sorry for the air conditioner, but this is the size I want my zucchini. This is when I forget or I miss them when I'm collecting these. Sometimes I don't see these because there's so much greenery out there. I overplanted once again. Haven't figured out how to underplant because I'm like, well, maybe something won't survive. Anyway, these are still edible. Now, mind you, even though these are big like this, it's just going to be a whole lot more cooking to them or steaming them, however I'm going to make them. But these will also get washed off out here before they go in the house to knock off any bugs I have not seen. And then once they go in the house, they'll go into the sink and get cleaned, and then I will dice them up just like I did the other ones. But this is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful harvest. So I really want to thank you guys for tuning in to the channel for all the news stories, but please help support the homesteading part of it as well. I know I don't post a lot of it anymore, but I am still at it, you guys. I have not canned anything as of yet, or not, because I have so much already stored up that I do want to maybe take with me when I do a little bit of exploring this summer, or this fall rather. So I'll see y'all in the next video. Again, hitting the like, sharing, commenting, subscribing, all those things do help the channel. So please help the channel grow, and thank y'all for all your support. See you in the next video. I'll call you. Bye. Oh, tip. When you're watering your garden and you get your water hose, don't immediately put it on your plants or your flowers, whatever you're watering, because the hose and the water inside is really scorching hot and you can kill your plants. But it's great for when you're rinsing these things off when your water's good and hot.
I always give away too much. It's like I've got no sense of touch. I'm always pouring out my heart, no little by little here. I'm always pushing things too far. 2, 5, 6, 10 drinks at the bar. No boundaries, I get too close. No little by little here. 'Cause I give my all. Oh, no little by little. I pour out my heart. Little by little here. I always run and hit the wall. I'd rather jump and risk the fall. I see no limits in the sky. No little by little.
So as you can see, that water was hot. By the time I was finished with it, that's why I kept cutting it on, cutting it off to preserve the hot water that's already in the line. So as I got to the last one, the water was just now starting to cool off. So it does take around 3 minutes, 2 to 3 minutes, depending on how hot your water hose is, for that water to cool off. So do not scorch your plants, you guys.
No little by little, I pour out my heart. care if people will stop and stare. Let me fly, let me fly, let me fly into the sky. Let me be all that I can be. Let me fly, let me fly, let me fly into the sky. Let me be all I can be. Let me be all I can be. My all, I pour out my heart. I'm gonna go everywhere and be myself, I swear. I'm gonna give my all, 'cause I don't care if people stop and stare. Let me fly, let me fly, walk that fly into the sky. Let me be all that I can be. Let me fly, let me fly, let me fly into the sky.